I am safe. I am honoring myself and others. I am confident. I am freedom. I am connected to Mother Earth. I am worthy. I am magnificence. I am loving all that I am. I am creating the life of my dreams. I am loving all that you are. I am a part of the greater whole. I am aligned with my inner power. I am wellness.
I am wellness. Let's go.
I am abundance.
Yes, indeed.
I am appreciative of all that I have.
We know it is.
I am happy.
Yes, I am.
I am healthy.
Yes, I am.
I am at one with all that is. I am in the flow of life. I am here to grow and expand. I am supportive of life.
2 more minutes of affirmations, people. Let's get it.
I am a joyous being of light.
I am a joyous being of light. I'm a channel.
I am well-being. I am gratitude. I am all that is. I am healing. I am peaceful. I am loving. I am honoring my higher self. I am soul. I am truth. I am accepting of change. I am life force beyond belief. I am light. I am allowing. I am loved by universal source. I am here to learn. I am co-creating a universe of magnificence. I am comfortable. I am choosing my life moment by moment. I am life itself. I am connected to everything that is. I am grateful. I am powerful. I am love. I am letting go. I am accepting of who I am. I am safe. I am honoring myself and others. I am confident. I am freedom.
Let's go. Yes, I am.
I am connected to Mother Earth.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. All right, put some sevens in the chat if you are fired up. All right, if you're ready to get a lot of nuggets today, put some sevens in the chat if you're having a great morning. Yes, sir. Don't play with me now. Put them sevens in the chat. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, all right, all right. We live. Welcome, Julia. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, Sham. Let's go. Welcome, Michelle. Vasu out in Brunel. Finley Little out in Northampton. Rose. Peter. Desi out in Northampton. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Clark has to be different. He put in a 6, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's early. I understand. I understand. All right, Frank. Welcome to the Cool Broski in Northampton. All right, how you guys feeling? You're feeling a 6. You're the chairman 600. All right, all right, all right, all right. Cool. We're gonna get straight into it, right? I know time is money. I know time is limited. And I know we've all got a busy day ahead of us. We've got busy schedules, busy meetings, and you know, it's great to be here with you guys. I've got some super exciting things that I want to share with you guys. It's really good if you're new, and it's really good if you're old. If you've been in a business for a year, or if you've been in a business for 2 years, this information is still very valid for you, because one thing I had to come to grips with is that, you know, going to the next level is not always about myself. It's not always about what I can do. It's about what others can do. So again, if you're on this call and you've been in the business a long time, you want to transfer this message down to your team. You want to start training your team the same way I'm about to train you guys on this amazing information. So again, we're going to get straight into it. I know a lot of you guys are in, you know, university, a lot of you guys in college, a lot of you guys at work. So I'm just going to share my screen real quick. And this document is in the chat as well. So you guys should have received it recently. You know, there's a brand new document that we put in the ICE Chairman Factory chat. I'm just going to share my screen. You guys should be able to see it. And then we can go from there. We can go from there. All right, cool. So I'm just getting this up for you guys now. All right, amazing. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but just, Clark, if you could put a thumbs up that you could see ICE Advanced Training P150. Amazing, cool. So this is a P150 Plus training. So ideally, once you've hit that rank P150, you then receive this training. You know, you too early on, if you get this type of information, it might overwhelm you a lot. So I've only selected a few people that aren't P150 to plug into this information because I know it will benefit them. However, some people, they might not want to hear this right now. They may want to be diving into the trading side of things. They may not be focused when it comes to building. So, you know, you ideally want to give this information to someone once they have hit that position Platinum 150, right? So again, as soon as they do hit, and I know we've had a lot of brand new Platinum 150s, congratulations to making it to Platinum 150. And the journey to chairman really just begun, right? It really does begin here. Now, again, I'm going to show you what to do to get from P150 to P1000, right? If you're still a Platinum 150 right now, this is for you. This is going to show you how to get to Platinum 1000. And if you are a Platinum 1000, later on, I will show you how to go to, again, Chairman 10, right? So now that you're Platinum 150, this is what you got to do, right? You got to remember that desire plus skill times faith is what equals success, okay? Now, again, if you don't know the success formula, desire plus skill times faith equals success. So you want to write that down if you don't already know that. And you got to understand that success for us right now is looking at Chairman 10. For example, you know, even my position, Platinum 5000, is great, right? It's very great for my age, 5,000 a month, 60K a year. But you could get a job paying you 5,000 a month, right? It's very rare for you to find a job that's going to be paying you 10,000 a month. So for any entrepreneur, you want to be thinking, why should I be doing this that's worth my time that I can't get from a job, right? And it's very rare for you to get a job that's going to offer you 120K a year if you're not overqualified, if you haven't been working there a long time. However, this opportunity can do that. So that's what we're identifying success as right now. You know, Platinum 1,000, 1,000 a month, you can get that in a part-time job, right? Platinum 2,000, you can get that as a teaching job. Platinum 5,000, you can get it as a qualified chartered accountant, right? But Chairman 10,000 a month, I don't even know what jobs give you that type of money now. Maybe the best doctors in the world or something, right? So, you know, if we go back to the success formula, everything starts with desire, right? You know, you have to set goals. You need to have daily goals, what you're going to accomplish today. You have to have weekly goals, what you're going to accomplish this week. And you have to have monthly goals. What are you going to accomplish this month, ladies and gentlemen, right? Have you written these down? The start of every day, you want to be going over your goals. Every day you want to, if you don't have them, you want to write them down. You want to write, what am I going to accomplish today? What am I going to accomplish this week? What am I going to accomplish this month? Because so very often, I say this in my meetings, right? I say people don't set up to be unsuccessful. No one starts to live their life and say, yeah, I just want to be an average person. I just want to be, you know, your average John. I just want to be someone that comes into work and you know, I don't even get promoted. No one sets out to do that. But if you don't prepare, then you have to prepare to fail, right? If you fail to prepare, then you have to prepare to fail. So it starts with your daily goals. If you fail to prepare your daily goals, then you have to prepare to fail for the rest of the day, right? If you haven't got goals that you set for the day, then your day's just gonna go by, right? And a lot of the time, we're thinking, oh, I didn't get this done today, or oh, my business isn't moving forward today. It's because when you started the day, you didn't set no goals. You didn't say, I'm gonna go out there and pique 3 people's interest. I'm gonna show the presentation to 5 people. So you wonder why you didn't get no sign-ups. It's because you didn't start your day with an intention. You didn't start your day with a goal. So then you just go throughout the day and just like, okay, you know, this person's not interested, this person. No, right? You need to start the day with the intention to make something happen. You gotta have that mindset to go out there and make something happen. And it all starts in the mornings, right? It all starts when you wake up just like this. If you woke up 3 hours ago, write stuff down on paper. So what I'm gonna get you guys to do, if you've got paper near you, and I suggest you do this as well, right? And again, for a brand new Platinum 150, I'll be sitting next to them, walking them through this, right? But on an index card and paper, I want you to write down a date that you swear on your life that you'll be a Platinum 600 by, right? You need to swear on your life. I sat down with David Menitier in Houston, and he said, swear on your life that you believe you will have 5 Platinum 1000s by this amount of time. And I had to swear on my life. And when he said that to me, I was like, wow, you know, I'm swearing on my life here, right? I can't just put this down as a joke. I can't just say, yeah, 5 Platinum 1000s as a joke, right? I have to make it happen because I put my life on it. So if you're a Platinum 150 right now, I want you to write down a date on paper right now, right? Get some paper like this, and I want you to write down a date that you swear on your life that you're gonna hit P600 by. And then I want you to write another date that you swear on your life that you will hit P1000 by. And you guys, you should be looking to hit these ranks before the end of the year, right? We got like, I don't know, 50 days left to the end of the year. How fast are you running in these last 50 days? It's the home straight, right? It's the home straight till we get into 2020, and things are gonna get shaken up in 2020, right? So I want you to write down 2 dates. One day that you swear on your life you're gonna hit P600 by, and the next day, another day that you swear on your life that you will hit P1000 by, right? And take this serious. I always say, don't waste your time, don't waste my time. Don't just write down something you don't mean, right? Write down something that you really believe, something that you really believe is within your capabilities, okay? So with that being said, now I'm gonna go into structure, right? Structure of actually getting to Platinum 1000. Okay, now, again, the structure to become a Platinum 1000 is that you should personally aim to go out there and sign up 12 to 15 people on your link, right? Then you wanna help 3 or 4 of them go to Platinum 150, okay? And then you'll become a Platinum 1000, right? That is what your aim should be. The structure to go to Platinum 1000 is for you to go out there, personally sign up 12 to 15 people, help 3 or 4 of them go to Platinum 150, so you're gonna help 3 or 4 of them get 3 people, and then you will become a Platinum 1000, right? You will then start to make 1,000 a month, 250 every single week, and you'll have a team of people making money with you, right? So, again, you know, how do you do this, right? I see someone put something in the chat box real quick, right? How do you go about doing this? Yeah, Clark says easy, right? So how do you go about doing this, yeah? What you have to do, on a piece of paper, and I want you to take this paper serious, just like this, right? You need to write down a list of 120 to 150 contacts. Now again, if you're platinum 150, I'm not really gonna sit down with you and do that with you for, I don't know, 3 hours, right? You're gonna have to do that, but you simply have to complete this task within the next 24 hours. So you yourself on this call, I don't care if you're platinum 1000, if you're platinum 600, if you're platinum 150, even if you're 2 or 3, or if you're even just a customer. You have to write down the list of 120 to 150 contacts. Now, again, we're thinking, oh, this is hard. I can't do this. I only know 10 people. It's really not that hard, right? You're going to write down these guys, and you're going to think about who they know that's influential, right? Now, again, on this list, you want to put individuals that are influential. So think about every influential person that you know in primary school, in secondary school, in university, right? In your local area. Who's influential? Who is ambitious? Who do you know that's always striving for more in life? Who's competitive, right? That person that hates to lose, they're hard on themselves. I should be doing better. Why am I losing this game? These are the people you want to be writing down. People that are sharp, people that get things. You don't want to explain something to somebody 10 times. You're going to get tired. You're going to get frustrated, right? You need someone that's sharp. They get it once and they do the job, right? Who do you know that's money motivated? Everybody needs money out here, right? Everybody needs money. Who do you know that's always thinking about money? Who do you know that's respectful to people, right? They respect you as a person, and they're also respected by others. Who do you know that's hungry, right? Winner's mindset. Who has that winner's mindset? Who do you know that's teachable and coachable? You tell them to do something like I'm telling you guys, and they go out there and do it, right? And who do you know that really wants to trade, right? Who do you know that wants to come in and make money through trading, right? You want to write a list of 120 to 150 names, okay? Go through your Facebooks, which is most important, because we got like 2,000 Facebook followers or friends, and we never think to go on Facebook. Yeah, fair enough, you used it last 2 years ago, but still, it's valid, right? So I want you to write down 120 to 150 contacts, okay? Go through Facebook, go through your Instagram followers, go through your Snapchat followers, go through your phone contacts, and even just think, who do they know, right? I'm thinking about John's on my contact list, but who do I know John knows that is influential? And I'll write that name down as well, okay? So now that you've built that candidate list, right, the system is so simple. You write a list, and then you take the list through what I'm about to show you right now, okay? So now you've built your active candidate list, okay? Now we have to take them through PS3, okay? So what is PS3? Again, if you don't know this, you want to write this down. But the P stands for piquing the interest, right? The S stands for showing the plan, and the free stands for a three-way call, okay? Now this system, it works, right? It's the most underutilized tool that there is, but it's the most effective tool that there is as well, right? So you have your list of 120 names, right? I have a list of people here, and now I'm simply gonna take them through piquing their interest, showing them the plan, closing them, or doing a three-way call with my mentor, yeah? So let's go through it. How are you gonna do this now, yeah? So once you have your list, now you have to start picking up the phone and dialing them, right? Now, again, this slide focuses on piquing interest. So an example of how the phone conversation should go, right? You want to follow the steps below, right? You're simply going to call them. You're going to catch up with them for a bit, all right? You know, see how they're doing, see how their family's doing, see what they're up to in life, right? And then you really want to grasp this, right? You really want to catch this, and you need to catch this phrase that says, hey, in the last 2 years, right, all the money that's actually flown through your bank account from work or from student loans, how much money have you actually made off that money, right? They're going to say none. They're going to say, I've made no money off that money, okay? And then what you're simply going to say is, if there was a way for me to show you how to start multiplying money in your account right now with an incredible skill set, would you be open-minded to learning it? They say yes. Perfect. So now I've piqued their interest, right? I've got them interested, okay? Now you completed this process successfully, right? You've got them interested. You move on to the next step, which is showing them the plan. So I'm going to unmute somebody right now. Just put a 7 in the chat box if you can talk, if you're free. I'm going to use you as an example of how I'm going to pique your interest if you're on that list. So, you know, just put a 7 in the chat box real quick if you're free right now and if you can talk. And I'm simply gonna unmute you so people can actually hear how the peaking interest goes, right? So let's say Vasu, right? Vasu's a good friend of mine. I wrote his name down on the list. I'm gonna unmute him right now and we're gonna have a simple conversation. So Vasu, bro, can you hear me? Let me see if you can hear me because I can't hear him. Vasu, bro, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So let's say, right, I pick up the phone and I start to call Vasu. Here's how the conversation is simply gonna go. So I'm gonna say, hey Vasu, how's it going, bro? I don't think Vasu wants to talk to me today.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right, let's do that again, right? So I'm gonna call Vasu and I'm simply gonna have this conversation with him, right? So let's say I call him, beep, 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 beep. Hey Vasu, bro, how you doing?
Hey man, I'm doing good. What's up?
Wicked, man. I'm good, bro. How's the family and everything?
Not bad, not bad.
Wicked, man. And what are you doing now in life, man? It's been a long time. Are you working?
Still at uni. Graduating soon, hopefully.
Oh, of course, man. It's already done, man. And Wicked, bro, quick question, man, just out of interest. In the last 2 years, right, all the money that's flown through your bank account from work or from your university student loan, how much money have you actually made off that money?
Probably nothing.
Okay, cool, right? So if there was a way for me to show you how to start multiplying the money in your bank account right now, right, with an incredible skill set, would you be open-minded to it, bro?
Definitely, yeah.
All right, perfect, man. So I'm going to send you a video right now, and the video basically goes over how the system works, right, the strategies that we provide that can actually help you start multiplying the income in your account right now. So just watch that video. It's going to take around 30 minutes, and straight after that, I'm going to jump on a call with you, and we can get you started. Or if you need to come to an event after that, we can bring you to an event. Okay, bro?
Sounds good, man.
All right, man. Wicked, man. I'll see you in that video now, bro. See you in a bit.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Bye-bye. Boom. So it's that easy. Thank you, Vasu, by the way, right? But it's simply that easy, right? You just have to go out there and do it. People say, Montel, how are you so good on the phone? It's not that I'm good on the phone. I've just done it again and again and again, right? So that's how you're going to pique someone's interest. Okay, so now I've piqued Vasu's interest. Now what I have to do is show him the plan. And there's several ways you can show someone the plan, right? Now, there are tools that you need to utilize, okay? Now, again, we've got the YouTube video that we've composed together that you can send out to anybody. It's so easy to click on the link, watch the video, and it gets them interested. It's very detailed as well. It's 23 minutes long. It's not like a 5-minute video. But then from there, you can actually get them started, right? You can bring them to events, right? You can hold a one-on-one meeting with them. You could do a Zoom presentation, right? Or home meetings. You can, even in your dorm, if you're at university, you can bring them to your dorm, right? Guys, that's the most effective way because throughout the week, some people are busy. Throughout the week, they don't have time to come and to an event or to a meeting because they're busy in their dorms. So, because they're busy in the lectures, right? So throughout the weekends, you really want to go out there and start doing home meetings if you're at university, okay? So the most effective way to actually build the business is through home meetings and Zoom calls, right? It's the fastest way to build a business. The reason being is because all you have to do is invite 10 friends over to your house and show them the plan. Or all you have to do is invite 10 people on a phone call and we're going to show them the plan, right? Not everybody can make it to an event. Not everybody can do certain things. So those are two of the most effective ways to actually build a business, right? Now, guys, I want you to check this out because I'm going to show you what the structure of Platinum 1000 should look like, right? Now, cool. I'm going to walk you through this right now. So for the individual that's going Platinum 1000, right, your mentor, you should be Platinum 1000 above. So let's say me, for example. Let's take Vasu and myself for an example, right? So Vasu is going to Platinum 1000, okay? Now, me as his mentor, I'm going to do 4 to 6 presentations for him through Zoom or house meetings, right? So I'm going to do 4 or 6 presentations for him through Zoom or through house meetings. Now, in the 4 to 6 presentations we do, we want you to expose the 120 to 150 names that you wrote on that list, right? So that list that you wrote down, through the 4 or 6 presentations I'm going to do for you, Vasu, we're going to expose them to the business, okay? Now, when we expose, right, the list through the 4 or 6 presentations, right, if we go 1 in 10 and we sign up 1 out of every 10 names you had on that list, you should eventually have 12 to 15 signups, because that's the 1 in 10 ratio, right? Now, for the individuals that we identified to go platinum 150 now, so now you've got your 12 people, 15 people, we're now going to say, all right, bet. You know, I believe John will go platinum 150. I believe Sarah will go platinum 150. I believe Toby will go platinum 150. So now for these guys that we say, you know what? And how do we identify this? It's pretty simple. Toby, do you want to trade? Do you want to focus on the marketing? Or do you want to do both, right? If they say they want to do both, they're like myself. And right now I'm a platinum 5,000. And I said I wanted to do both, right? So I didn't really have the intention to build. I came in to trade, right? But again, if I never got asked that question, they would never know that I would be a potential builder. Okay, so if someone says they just want to trade, you don't really want to focus on taking that person to platinum 150. If someone says they just want to build, you want to put a lot of focus on them because they just want to build a team. Or if they say both, you want to show them how to trade and you want to focus on building with them, right? So you're going to identify 3 of these people, okay? And now we're going to set up 1 to 2 meetings for them. So let's say Vasu, he's got his 12 to 15 signups. Toby, Sarah, and John, we've identified them to go platinum 150. Now, me as Vasu's mentor, I'm going to sit down with Toby, John, and Sarah, and I'm going to say, guys, look, let's set up 1 or 2 meetings, okay? And in those 1 to 2 meetings, you're going to bring 10 friends, or you're going to get 10 people on a Zoom call, 20 people on a Zoom call, okay? Because now we get them on that Zoom call, guess what's going to happen? Boom. They're now going to go platinum 150. I've now helped Vasu have 3 platinum 150s in his business, right? So now in total, me as Vasu's mentor, I'm going to do 12 presentations to help him out to go platinum 1,000, right? Because if I do 2 meetings for all the platinum 150s plus his 6 meetings, right? That's a total of 12, okay? So he should be learning everything that I'm doing in this period of time. He needs to learn this is how Montel talks, this is how Montel walks, this is how Montel presents, right? Because I'm only going to do it 12 times for him. After I do the 12, he now needs to start going out there and doing it himself because he should be a platinum 1,000. So now he has to go and do the same thing for Toby, Sarah, and John, okay? Now again, now Vasu is a platinum 1,000 in my business. I have now got 30 customers, but now Vasu's making an extra 1,000 a month, right? Now Vasu knows the whole process because I've literally just taken him through that whole process. What Vasu now has to do is go out there and do this 7 to 10 times with people in his business, and he will become a chairman 10, right? That's 12. That's 120,000 a year, right? Just from duplicating the system, guys. So I really want you to get this information. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. And you know, sometimes we do so many meetings for an individual. We'll be doing like 30 meetings for an individual, and they still don't know how to present after that, right? It's not acceptable. You should know how to present after the 6th time that your mentor does a meeting for you, right? If your mentor is doing a meeting and you're just there, just, oh wow, this is amazing stuff. No, don't sit there and get sold again. You should sit there and take notes on how to present because you're gonna eventually have to do it 1 time, right? You're not gonna be going platinum. You're not gonna be going platinum 1,000, or you're not gonna go chairman 10 just by getting your mentor to do your meetings. It's not gonna work like that. Or by bringing people to events, or by bringing people to a Zoom call. You're gonna go chairman when you start to present, all right? So that's how you show the plan, okay? Next thing, mindset when you're building. You wanna have certain things into your head. I have a lot of people in the team come to me saying these things, right? Now, I'm gonna go over these things. So the first law is that, this is true, a customer is not a customer in your business until they have 2 customers on their link, right? So we get excited, oh, I got my first sign up today, I'm excited. Don't get excited about that, right? Have the mindset that person isn't even a customer, right? Because they haven't got 2 customers underneath them. Now we know with our business, 2 and 3, we allow them to be free as long as they have their 2 people, yeah? So then we can breathe. Then we can have a sigh of relief because this person is now 2 and 3, right? The second thing is, a leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep, right? Now again, you've got the diagram right here, right? So let's say this is, I'm at the front, right? Now this is me, and I enroll John here. Then John enrolls Toby. Toby enrolls Sarah, right? And then Sarah involves Peter, right? So a leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. And every time you take a leg 4 levels deep, you will find a superstar, right? It's science within the game. On the 4th level deep, you will find Peter, for example. And Peter will be that superstar, okay? So have that in your mindset. Go 4 levels deep in your business, right? When you enroll Peter, then you're gonna help him enroll John. You're gonna help John enroll Sarah. And Sarah enrolls Toby. Toby shall be the superstar, right? Now the 3rd law when building, right, is this. A team is not a team until you take it 8 levels deep, right? I have so many people throw this term around loosely. My team is not growing. My team is not building the business. My team are not motivated. You don't even have a team if it's not 8 levels deep, right? Your team is not a team unless it's 8 levels deep, okay? And you have 2 leaders that can do exactly what you do, right? So again, you're gonna find that superstar on the 4th levels. If you take a team 8 levels deep, you're gonna have 2 superstars. You're just gonna then show those superstars how to do exactly what you've done, right? So you guys wanna plan for success right now. Again, going on to the next slide. One of the, I don't know how there's sirens in the morning. All right, Croydon, guys, it's too early. It's too early for this. I don't know what's going on. It's 10:30 and the sirens, and it's interrupting my Zoom call. Yeah, we gotta, I don't know, I gotta move to central London now, man. I don't know what's going on out here, but all right, cool. Let's get back with it. So one of the vital signs, right, when it comes to building a business is simply this, right? How many people in your team are showing the plan 4 times a week minimum, right? Again, you feel like you're doing all of the doggy work. You feel like you're the only person that's actually going out there growing the team. You're doing all the work. But ask yourself this right now. How many people in your team are showing the business 4 times a week minimum? These guys in America, right? The reason why they're flying through ranks is because their team is showing the plan. They've got a lot of people now. Imagine you're the only person showing the business 4 times a week minimum. But in America, they'll have 30 people in their team showing the business 4 times a week minimum. So who do you think is going to go faster? Who do you think is going to get more enrollments? Obviously they are, because again, if they got 30 people doing it 4 times a week, that's 120 presentations being exposed in that week, right? 30 times 4 is 120, right? So that's 120 a week. Now again, if it's just you doing 4 times a week minimum, that's 4 compared to 120. Who do you think is going to sign up more people, right? So you want to start getting your team exposed. Now, again, we're looking for at least 4 days out of the week that you're committed to showing the plan, right? Because again, if you don't plan for success, then again, you ain't going to see success, right? So let's map out what days you will commit to showing the business to people on the table below. Now, again, this is your monthly calendar, right? If you're on this page, I want you to screenshot this right now, okay? Screenshot this chart right here. Ideally, I want to do it with you guys in person. But I want you to then screenshot it. And then, you know how you can edit pictures on Instagram or Snapchat by using the little, I don't know what it is, right? The little drawing thing. I want you to edit this picture and put a time on what days you're going to show the business. Now, I'm expecting 4 times a week minimum. But put a time, so it could be Monday, I'll put 4 p.m. Tuesday, I might leave out blank. Wednesday, I'm going to put 7 p.m. Thursday, I'm going to put 7 p.m. I'm free. Friday, I'm going to put 8 p.m. I'm free. Saturday, I'm going to put 12 p.m. I'm free. Sunday, I'm going to put event. So I'm going to bring people to an event on the Sunday. But you're going to look for days that you can show the business 4 times a week. Now, even though I don't know what I'm doing on a Monday at 4 p.m., I'm planning for success. Why? Because I'm putting something in. I'm expecting for someone to come in to get exposed. Even though I don't know who it is, I'm going to make it happen. But it starts from you writing that date down. Because again, if you don't write the date down, you're not even expecting success to happen. You're not expecting anyone to come into your business. So you want to schedule your success, right? Now again, if you're looking to grow this really fast, you want to have 5 qualified prospects. Now, what is a qualified prospect? This is someone that's interested in trading, right, or making money, and they have the money to sign up. So they have access to £180. You want to have 5 qualified prospects every time you do a meeting. If you want to go chairman real quick, right? And there are going to be people in universities that want to go chairman real quick. There are going to be people in your towns that want to go chairman real quick, and they will make sure they have 5 qualified prospects at each meeting, right? So if you're doing 4 meetings a day and you've got 5 qualified prospects, guess what? You're exposing 20 meetings, 20 people that week, right? So cool. If you're part-time building, then of course you want to do 4, right? If you're part-time, if you're saying, yeah, I want to go chairman in a year and a half or 2 years or 3 years, well, chairman's not even on your mind. If you're just doing part-time building, you want to go platinum 1000, then 4 meetings a week minimum, right? If you're serious and you want to go hard and you want to go chairman fast, you should be doing 5 to 6 meetings per week, right? So 5 or 6 days in a week, you want to be doing meetings, okay? Now again, if 3 customers got started at each meeting you done part-time, let's say we're only doing 4 a week, that's 12 customers per week, right? Over the next 6 months, imagine you developing 1 to 2 people that will do 4 meetings a week as well. Let's say you develop 10 out of the 12, right? If you have 10 people signing up 3 people per meeting, doing 4 meetings a week, that's 120 customers signing up into your business every week, right? Per month, that's 480 customers signing up into your business every month. Right now, imagine developing 100 people to do this. That's 12,000 customers a week, right? 12,000 customers a week. And guys, it is possible. They're just doing this in America, right? So cool. Now, again, some people, they want to know, like, how do I prospect? How do I go out there and get people? I don't know 120 names. I don't know, I have 150 names. You can go out there and prospect. So again, warm recruiting is potential customers that are in your network. So we went over this side, but we said you're going to write down 120 to 150 names. We already covered warm recruiting. However, if you don't have 120, 150 names, you can go out there and you can do cold recruiting, right? Now, cold recruiting are potential customers who are not in your network, right? So how we'll go about meeting a potential customer, I've actually broken it down in a simple way. You can get someone's number. You know, I was with the girls in Brunel yesterday, you know, Sarah, Claudia. They were like, what? You do it so easily. You can get anyone's number. How do you do it? And it's really not that hard, especially if you do it this way, right? So the first thing is, you got to ask them a question. Then you compliment them straight after the question, right? So boom. That's going to help you engage in conversation. So let's say Vasu, right? You know, he's looking in a shop. So he looks like a sharp prospect. He looks very driven, very motivated, very ambitious. I'm going to stop him. And then he said, Vasu, how do I get to, oh, I don't know his name, but I'm going to say, excuse me, sir, how do I get to Oxbridge Station from here, right? He's like, well, it's that way, and that way, and that way. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. I like your jacket, Vasu. Where did you get it from? Oh, well, I got it from TM Lewin. Oh, seriously? Amazing. So now I've done that. I've complimented him. He's like, oh, thank you. I'm the man now, right? I'm now going to go out there and I'm going to do something called form, right? Family, occupation, recreation, or motivation. However, with us, we're going to focus on the occupation because we're giving people an opportunity that can change their lifestyle so they won't need to work anymore. So that's what we want to focus on. So we're going to find out what they do for a living. So I'm going to say to Vasu, bro, do you work locally to here? He's going to say, yeah, I just work down the road. Okay, I'm going to say, what do you do? Okay, I work in a bank. I'm a chartered accountant. Okay, cool. And how long have you been working there? And they say, I've only been doing it for 6 months. I'm going to say, do you love it, bro? He's going to say, nah, I really don't, but it pays the bills, okay? Now, boom. Now I've got him saying that he doesn't love his job. I'm going to create urgency and pique his interest at the same time. I say, okay, bro, well, I've got to get going, right? I'm in a rush right now, but are you open-minded to learning a skill set that can help you multiply your income outside of what you're currently doing? And he said, yeah, I've been looking for that. All right, perfect. Well, let's exchange DLs. I'll give you a call later and get you all the DLs to how it works and how it makes sense for you. What's your number? All right. Now, again, if you say, what is it about? How does it work? Say, bro, as I said, I'm in a rush right now. So let me get your number and I'm going to give you all the details later. Okay? Yeah, sure. What's your number? 07. And then he starts telling me his number. I've got his number now. I'm going to call him later, get him interested and send him the plan, right? So I want you guys to go out there, prospect 2 cold contacts every single day, right? It's just 2 a day, right? Prospect 2 contacts every day, and you're gonna add them to your active candidate list, right? That list of 120, 150, you're gonna add them to that list, right? And again, with that list now, you're simply gonna go out there and you're gonna take them through PS3, okay? So if you don't have 10 names, you don't have 100 names, right? We have Nacho in the business. He had no contacts. He's from Spain. He said, my people, nah, I don't know a lot of people. What did he do? He went out there. He's a platinum 1000 today. and he knew nobody in London. But he went out there and he done cold recruiting again and again and again, built up a whole list of people, took them through PS3, and just last week, he hit Platinum 1000, guys, within the space of 60 days. If he can do it through our mentorship, so can you, right? So, presenting now. I'm going to wrap up real soon. I know we've been on this call, but I'm going to wrap up real soon now. Again, you want to watch, learn, and do, right? That's the protocol that should be going on in your head every time there's a presentation going on. You want to watch a Platinum 1000 and above mentor present, right? So if there's a meeting going on at your university, or if there's a meeting going on Zoom, you want to watch that Zoom call. You want to attend that meeting, or you want to attend events, and you want to observe presentations. See how they talk, right? Understand the information that they're giving up, right? But you want to learn how the presenter presents, right? What they say, the body language, the enthusiasm, the passion. You want to watch these things and you want to take a note of it so you can do it yourself, right? Then you want to start doing presentations. The only way you can get better is by starting and improving and on all the presentations, right? The first one you do is not going to be that great, but it's going to get better and better and better, right? When you're presenting, you want to show passion, right? Show them that you're passionate about them. Show them that you're passionate about this business. I'm on this call right now giving you guys a lot of passion because, like, I don't brag, but look what it's done for me. Like, the views, I wake up to these views from this business, right? And again, if I can do it and I'm only 21, there's nothing that's stopping you from doing it as well, right? You can retire your parents from this business. I've seen it, I've done it. You can do the same thing, right? So you want to have passion, okay? But cool, you show them passion, and then they're gonna be, oh wow, this person, they're really passionate about this. It's something I should be doing, right? And then you also want to show them and connect with them. Sometimes they're just talking, yeah, so this is the service, cash flow quadrant, do you want to sign up? That's why you should go. Have passion, connect with them, and communicate clearly, right? Talk very clear. You don't want to mumble in your presentations, right? Have passion, connect with them, find out their story. Find out why they actually want to be doing this business, right? Focus on the why for your audience. Prospects need to know the I am cash flow quadrant. You need to go through that with them, right? Everybody knows, once you break it down clearly, that there's 95% of the world that only have 5% of the world's income. Anyone in their right mind, they want to be the 5% that has 95% of the world's income. So if you go through that clear enough in your presentation, it's a no-brainer when it comes to the end that you've shown them a way to get from the 95% to the 5%, of course they're more likely to sign up. But if you're not even going through the cash flow quadrant clearly in your presentations, you're not even giving them an option to sign up, right? Have you even let that sink in? If you're not going through the cash flow quadrant clearly enough in your presentations, you're not even giving them an option to sign up because, yeah, it's trading, but guess what? If you're educating them about the systems in society, you're showing them a way to become more wealthier, they're more likely to sign up, right? So that's what you want to focus on in your presentation. Now, again, when it comes to closing your meetings, and this is some people's downfalls, right? We can deliver a perfect presentation. We can give them a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of passion, but we don't know how to close. So here's how you're going to close somebody when it comes to growing the business, right? You've just done a one-on-one meeting yourself. And remember, these slides will be here forever. So go over this again and again and again. But there are 6 key closing questions that you want to have when you come towards the end of a meeting. So I do a meeting with Vasu, for example, right? I'm going to ask Vasu, cool, what did you like best, Vasu? The trading side, the marketing side, or both? Vasu's going to say, yeah, I like both, right? Perfect. Vasu, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not at all, 10 being ready to go, how interested are you right now in the opportunity? Vasu's going to say, oh, I'm 7, right? Anything over a 5 is good. Anything over a 5 is that they're interested, right? So now what I'm going to say, right? He said 7 to me. Perfect. So I'm going to say to him, based on what you've just seen, right? If you were to get started with this company on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order for you to make this worth your time, right? You may say, I just want to earn 1,000 a month. No problem, right? So I'm going to say, cool. Approximately how many hours could you commit each week to develop that type of income? I could do 3 hours a week. That's reasonable, right? How many months would you work those kind of hours to develop that kind of income? I expect it to take me a month if I'm doing 3 hours, a week. to get £1,000 a month. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm gonna say, if I could show you how to develop an income of £1,000 per month, working the hours of 3 hours a week over the course of 1 month, would you be ready to get started right now? Yeah, of course. Boom! That's it, guys, right? Too many times we're focusing on, okay, I'm gonna make you £100,000 in a month or whatever. What? Like, you guys, you have to act as a consultant, yeah? If I'm gonna close somebody and this person, they don't care about money, I'm not gonna focus on, yeah, man, you know, we're gonna catch 50 pips a day and you're gonna be making, you know, £500 a day. Like, the person probably might not even want to do that. The person might only want to just make 1,000 a month. So you got to find that out, right? And you find it out in the 6 key questions, right? So again, yeah, it's pretty simple. What did you like best? The trading side, the marketing side, or both? Oh, I like both. Perfect. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not at all, 10 being I'm ready to go, how interested are you right now in this opportunity? I'm 7. Perfect, no problem, right? So cool, you're 7, that's good. Based on what you've just seen, if you was to get started with this company on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? I want to be making at least 1,000 a month. Okay, cool. Approximately how many hours could you commit each week, right, to develop that kind of income? I can develop 3 hours a week. Yeah, I could put 3 hours a week in. All right, cool. Right? And how many months would you be willing to work those kind of hours to develop that kind of income? I'll be willing to do this for 2 months, right, to get to 1,000 a month. All right, cool. So if I could show you how to develop an income of 1,000 per month, working 3 hours per week over the course of 2 months, would you be ready to get started right now? Yeah, sure. Boom. It's that simple, guys. You have to act as a consultant when you're closing, right? Too many times you're assuming how much money they want to be making. Too many times you're complicating it. Too many times you're talking to them about irrelevant things. You're talking to them about, I don't know, like you're just talking irrelevant, right? It's about getting from A to Z quickly, right? You know, I was talking to some of the Brunel lot yesterday. After a meeting happens, everybody comes round and it's actually putting pressure on that person that is signing up. It's like, why are you all here? Like, just what you guys, what do you want from me? Like, what's going on? Now, you may feel like it's the natural thing to do, but it's actually not. The person, imagine you're signing up. You want everybody to actually come. Let me mute somebody. All right, cool. Mute everyone. All right, cool. So that won't happen again. But cool. So, right? Cool. Just put 7 in the chat if this is making sense to you. Put 7 in the chat if you're getting value from this call, right? Because again, this is people's biggest Achilles heel. Closing meetings, closing presentations. And this is how you go out there and you close. Every meeting you have, you need to be closing like this. Close, close, close. You don't want to just say, hey, here's a business, bye-bye. You want to close and you want to get that person in your business because that person could take you to chairman, right? So you don't want to crowd around the person. You don't want to talk too much after you've done the presentation. You want to do this. The 6 questions. After the 6 questions, send them your link, walk them through how to sign up, sign them up, and launch them. That is it, guys, right? We're too slow with this. We're talking about football. We're talking about what they do in their part-time. That should have been done at the beginning of the meeting, not the end, because at the end, you're prolonging time. You haven't got time to waste, right? Chairman is done before this convention in February, but you got to move fast if you want it to be done. And you can move fast if you stick to the script and you don't mess up, right? That's how you're going to close a meeting. Cool, on to the next thing, events, guys. Events are the biggest multipliers to your business. If you're missing out on events, then that's why your business is how it is. That's why you're still at that level that you're at, right? You need, I swear. We've got too much sauce. They're trying to close us out on the call, man. They're trying to close us out. All right, I'm back. So, cool. Events, guys, you got to understand, events are the biggest multiplier to your business, right? It's the biggest multiplier to your business. If you're missing out on these events, I really don't know what you're doing, right? You got to understand that I have not missed an event since I've been in this business. I've not missed an event, whether it's the weekend events, whether it's the conventions, right? Because when your team comes, I was speaking to the team in Brunel, they was like, wow, Sunday was it was life-changing for me, meeting people with the mindset. I didn't think people were alive that have the same mindset as me. I thought I was an alien, right? But everyone that I spoke to at that event, they're all like me. This is so much bigger. Hearing you speak at the event, it was just so big for me because I've only seen you speak at a university. So guys, your team needs to come to these events because that's where they're gonna, start sparking up friendly competition. They're gonna meet a friend, they're gonna find someone they like, and they're gonna be like, this person's a platinum 150. I swear that's what happened to me, right? All my life, I had no intention of building the business, yeah? I went to an event, my first event, and I met this guy called Edward, yeah? And I thank God for Edward. Edward was like, he's like, Montel, man, you could go platinum 150, man. You're so young, you're so influential, man. If I can do it, you can do it. And it wasn't the words that he was talking to me. It wasn't, oh, Montel, you can go platinum. I heard it. I heard Junior say it to me, Zayn, Ivan, they all said it to me. But what happened was Edward being Edward. I said, if this guy can hit platinum 150, how am I only on 2 and 3? I was like, listen, let me just get this one more person, because if this residual income thing is as good as they say it is, and Edward can do it, there's no reason why I can't do it. So when you go to these events, it's not about the information you're going to take in, but you're going to get inspired by so many people. You're going to hear somebody that they don't even talk, and they're getting promoted. And it's like, if this person could do it, why am I not doing it? If there's nothing special about this Montel guy, how is he platinum 5,000 and I'm only a P1,000? Why don't I become that person, right? So you're going to just then actually start to network, right? You're going to fall more in love with the business. It's going to give you energy to go out there and actually tell more people about the business, because throughout the week, you're going to get some people say, you're not going to be successful. Trading doesn't work. You're not going to be successful in trading. It's going to happen. It's normal, right? But these events, they'll pump enough energy into you to give you that energy throughout the rest of the week, right? So if you're not coming to these events, you're missing out. And that's why your business is the way it is right now, right? Now, again, if your team is not coming to the events, that is why your business is where it is right now, right? I will make it my biggest priority to make sure my team is at these events. Me, I'm always there anyway. You can count me in. But where the action and the magic happens is when your team is at these events, right? So we're going to wrap up real soon, right? I know we're coming up to the hour mark. But cool. When you're doing all the activity throughout the week, right, you always want to be constantly promoting the next event. London, February the 28th to 29th convention. We're having our own convention in London. What position will you be in the business when all of these guys come from America, come from Australia, come from Latin America to London, right? Are you going to let them come to your own hometown and whip your ass, right? You need to be that person that's bringing 100 people with you, right? United States convention in summer, right? We're going to America in summer. How many people are you going to bring with you? Then we got the Latin America convention in winter. How many people are you going to bring with you, right? And you got to be thinking, what rank will you be walking across the stage as at these conventions, right? How many people will you be bringing with you? Commit to never miss an event. Never miss an event, guys. Because it's helped me get to where I am. It's helped the team stay at where it is. Because again, events, if we don't do events, the team will be dropping. We're going up and dropping, up and dropping. But the events help retention. And if you have retention problems, it's because your team aren't plugging into events, right? Quick social media training, right? What you want to do, create a 3 to 5 minute video on what is Forex, right? What is Forex? Tell them about the cash flow quadrant, 95%, 5%, right? Tell them what is trading, buying versus selling, right? Talk about a little bit of pips, right? Tell them how trading, the banks do it, the governments do it. Do a 3 to 5 minute video on what is trading, right? What is Forex, and upload it to all your social media platforms. Your video should contain, it's a 5.3 trillion per day industry, right? Your banks, your governments, and financial institutions do it, right? Record it in a good environment with a good appearance, right? Make sure you're looking fleeky, fresh trim, fresh nails, you name it, right? Your video content should contain who you are. Hey, I'm Montel, right? What is Forex? Forex is a 5.3 trillion per day industry. Your governments do it, your banks do it, right? If you're not trading right now, you're really missing out. connect with me, right? I'm going to be showing certain people how to make money through this industry. And if you're a serious candidate, I'm going to show you how to do it as well. You then put that on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. That's going to be your constant advertisement. People are going to come to that video, send that video around, and they're going to come to you and say, listen, I saw your video. What is this thing that you're talking about, right? So you want to post also. So that's the video though. On your social media, you should be posting content, business content, right? Talk about, and you all got your posts that you can post every day that will be up for 24 hours, right? You should be posting business. Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, how these guys are making billions through business. Post trading, motivational trading quotes, right? Warren Buffett, right? Whether it's stocks, post about facts, post about Brexit, guys. We're living in Brexit right now. You should be posting about it all the time. Getting people to think, why are you not trading? Brexit's going on, right? Motivational quotes, right? Because sometimes people are, oh, this guy's posting business, this guy's posting trading. When you post something that motivates them, it might be that one post that gets them thinking, you know what? I need to be doing this trading thing, right? Quotes like, if you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you're going to be working every single day until you die. Quotes like that, when somebody reads that, they're like, damn, I need to make money in my sleep. You know what? Let me just give it a try, right? So when you post these things and people see it, it hits them. I want you to post 5 times every single day, business, trading, or motivational quotes, right? I also want you to message 100 people a day. Now, this isn't hard if you look at it this way. Message 100 people a day. That's 10 new people an hour for 10 hours. You will get your 100, right? Follow 50 people a day. 5 new people an hour for 10 hours. Now, I don't want you to just do it to random people. Do it to people that are in your area, people that look influential, people that look sharp, people that look ambitious, right? So you're going to follow 50 people a day by doing 5 new people an hour every 10 hours, right? Now, again, 7 times a day, 7 days a week, right? You're going to follow 350 new people, right? And again, if you message 100 people 7 days a week, you would have messaged 700 new people, right? You do this 2 weeks, two weeks, right? That's 700 new people you followed, 1,400 new people that you've messaged, right? And again, once you're in conversation with a social media prospect, the most important thing is build a relationship, because what's the difference between you and that other trader guy, right? You want to build a relationship, pique their interest. Are you open-minded to making 2 extra income streams, by the way, right? Through learning a skill set I could show you, or you could ask them in the last year, all the money that's flowing through your bank account, how much money have you made with that money, right? They can say none. Perfect. Well, if I was to show you a way, yes, boom, show them the plan, get them the YouTube video. Because it's online, send them an online video, right? It could be mine, it could be David and Benite. Then after that, you're going to close them with the 6 steps I've just shown you over the phone, right? But if they're still not really closed, then you're going to get them on the freeway call with your P1000 Plus mentor. The freeway call should be a luxury. The freeway call should be if needed. If they're still not sure about signing up, that's when you do it. Not straight after the meeting, hey, here's my mentor. No, you close them through the 6 steps. And if they're still not closed, then you do the freeway call, right? So coming to a close, personal development, it would take you time to develop the skill of presenting. You're not just going to become a top presenter just like that. It took me ages to add passion, to add enthusiasm, to add motivation, to add jokes. These little things, it's easy to watch, but it's hard to do. So it would take time, right? So especially to get to a point where you're closing 3 people every presentation, it takes time, right? But the tools you need to develop, a skill of presenting, right? You know, or the skill to actually go out there and get good at it is YouTube videos. You want to be watching my YouTube video of the presentation that I've gone over. So you can say things the same way I said it, talk the facts that I've spoken. Your Zoom calls, you want to be plugging into every Zoom call business overview presentation there is, right? So you can learn what that person said. When I first started, I was plugging into all of Zane Carr's presentations. I was listening, because that information got stuck into my head. So it became more natural for me to go out there and present, right? But when you're taking notes from these presentations, you don't go chairman by plugging people into Zoom calls or YouTube, right? When you're watching these presentations, take notes, because you're going to go out there and present eventually, right? How you get to chairman is by presenting, by serving your team. You only go far when you're serving your team, right? So the biggest tool is actually personal development. Your income will be in direct reflection to your personal growth. If you're growing every day, your income will eventually start growing every day. If you're not doing nothing every day, your income is going to stop, right? So you need to be listening to the likes of Bob Proctor, right? We spoke with him in Houston, amazing guy. Listen to him. Jim Rohn, my first year network marketing. Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Eric Worre, Abraham Hicks, right? Motivational mindset guys, right? You know, Abraham Hicks is great for meditation. Develop your mind to believe that you're worth being a chairman 10. One thing that's holding a lot of people back is that they don't even believe that they're worthy of having 500 people in their team. They don't believe that they're worthy of being a chairman 10. listen, I'm here to tell you that you are worthy of it, right? Believe it. Start believing it now, because it's better to do it now than later, okay? You need to be reading also, right? Read the books, The Magic of Believing, right? Go Pro, read that book, Building an Empire. My first year in network marketing by Jim Rohn, right? You know, to show you the skills of what you need to develop to go chairman, right? You're gonna listen to the audio books, you're gonna listen to the motivation of these guys to increase your belief, but these books will give you the skills that you need to implement, which is gonna take you to chairman, right? So boom, do you really want it bad enough, right? Do you want it bad enough? Because if you do, right, being in this opportunity doesn't mean that you're gonna see success, but actually doing what it takes in this opportunity will allow you to win. Too many times, we're in this opportunity going, yeah, I'm a part of Iron Mastery Academy, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna be a chairman. Yeah, eventually it's gonna happen sooner or later. I don't know how, but it's gonna happen. Just because I'm a part of it, I'm gonna be a six-figure earner. No, just because you're a part of it means that you're gonna see other people be a six-figure earner if you're not putting in the work yourself, right? Actually doing what it takes to become successful in the opportunity will allow you to win. Just because you're a part of it, do you know how many people are a part of it? There's hundreds of thousands of people around the world that's a part of it. No, hundreds of thousands of people are successful. Why? Because they're not doing the work every day that it takes. And you don't want to be that person that's just a part of it. You don't want to be that person that's just there watching everyone become successful. You want to get off the bench and you want to get on the field and start being that person that is successful, right? If you really want it bad enough, everything that I've shown you on this document isn't too hard to be done. You can do it if you put your mind to it, right? So, guys, that's the end of the call. As you know, Chairman Scream on Free, you already know what it is, right? You know, I know some of you guys are at university, some of you guys are at college. I might hold back on this one, right? But if you got value from this call, put some sevens in the chat, right? Say, thank you, Montel. We love you, Montel. Woo! Let's go. We're about to have a great day today, right? We're going to have fun. I'm on my way to the trenches. It's been great with you guys this morning. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are ready to go. Let's go. Keep the energy high. Take the nuggets. Implement the nuggets. Let's go!